G'day, episode 4. Just a quick one. I haven't done a lot, but we'll have a quick look, eh? So, at the moment, last time I spoke to you on episode 3, you'd seen previously that I put the long range tank in, and I was talking about the drop sides and what I was going to do. So I've got the timber for the drop sides. I've gone to the timber yard, gone to buy more bow wow, whatever you want to call it, timber, which, as you can see, has a very red hue to it when it's got a coat of clear gloss on it, right? Bought these thinking it was the same species. I should have asked, but anyway, it turns out this is Australian blackbutt, and it's much blonder. A little bit of spit, you can see it's going to be a lot blonder when it's got a clear coat on it, but I think that'll look okay. It'll give it like a old school sort of fruit box look about it, you know, 2 boards high with a gap in the middle. I think that'll look quite attractive. So, got the timber in 19mm, not 22, because 22 is really heavy. It's great for the deck, but you don't want the, 19's plenty for the sides. I got the strap hinges. They finally arrived. They came, as I said, I got them on eBay. They came from Petrol Trailers, is one of the suppliers on eBay, and 6 of those cost me $92 delivered. So here they are, and I was saying how I thought that the pins on this were small. It turns out they're actually quite large. These hinge pins don't quite make it on. I'm going to have to aggressively sand/grind the pins because I could cut them off and weld on new ones, but I don't want to muck around with the patina of the look of the truck. I want it to stay as much as I can, so I don't want brand new pins welded on there. So I'm just going to grind the surface of that. These will fit without nylon bushes. I'm not worried about that. At the front here, obviously the boards will be on the inside of the hinge, sitting on top of that there. They butt into this extrusion here, and then I've got it's a bit dark, but you can see the old school lockdown handle for the drop sides. I just need to get the male bit to bends around there and goes into there, and that locks the drop sides, the sides in place. So that's the next project. I haven't done the steering wheel yet, but I have got the black oxide to put in fiberglass resin. I've got that too over there. So that's nearly ready. Now, you'll notice that I haven't got my little red petrol tank, temporary petrol tank, because I finally got the 42mm hose, petrol hose, and I was telling you I was going to bring it out here on the side, and I held it up here. The hose, it's just too difficult with the frame of the actual tray. It's you want fall if you can from the petrol inlet to the tank. So what I did was I decided to bring it out the back, and to do that I've just had to modify my bracket slightly, cut the corner off it so that it doesn't interfere with getting the spare in and out. And then you can see, if you remember the last film, this filler nozzle had 2 small tubes on them, and I've chosen this one to be my breather, and the other one I have capped off. Where is it? It's in there somewhere. In there. I've capped that off. So, and then I've run the 42mm tube inside the C channel of the tray. Just got a couple of zip ties there. They're just standard electrical ones. I'm going to get some heavy duty ones later. Swap them out. But you can see down there, that goes to the, whoops, too much zoom. Yeah, forget it. Anyway, you can see the pipe goes into the tank there. And beside it is the breather pipe. So it was an interesting episode trying to work out. This actual tank has the filler pipe, the black, which has now got the big black hose and 2 straps on it there. And then this side of that, you can see there's 2 smaller pipes. So one is obviously supply to the carburetor and the other is the breather. So logic told me that the upper one is likely to be the breather because it would be not in the petrol level, and the lower one would probably travel along and drop down into the base of the tank there somewhere. So I tested that by putting both the tubes on both the hoses on both of those nozzles. I put 10 litres of fuel on the tank, and I blew on this tube, and I could hear the fuel bubbling inside the tank. So I knew that that was the supply for the carburetor, and that was the breather. I blew on that one and air just dissipated. So that was pretty easy in the end. And I've hooked it all up. There's an inline, you might recall, I've got an inline fuel filter, just the little plastic ones under the bonnet there, and I started the motor and let the fuel pump draw fuel up, and then I pulled the hose off the fuel filter on the tank side of the filter and drained it, let it fill and drained it about 6 or 7 times, because the fuel that came up was quite red in colour. It's probably stale fuel. It's either that, or I guess it could be old-fashioned lead-based super fuel. But either way, it's pretty stale. So I did that half a dozen times, and then put another 20 litres in the tank. By the time I put another 100 litres in the tank to fill it, I'm sure that's going to dilute it. The truck doesn't seem to have a problem with it, and as you can see, it starts and runs fine. So I think job done. Finally got a tank in it. So yeah, next one will be the next video, I should say. Will be hopefully it'll have a new clutch in it. Not really much to see, but it'll drive a lot better. And then probably one after that, we'll have it rewired and have new lights, and everything will work. All the electricals. Another thing I'm after, if anyone knows, I need. I've got wiper blade arms. There's 2 different styles. This one is because it's a 66 model. They have a screw fixing, so you can see in there when you pull the arm out, there's a Phillips head screw that holds it onto that pin up there. But there's the modern ones actually have like a large bolt shaped configuration on there that bolts to the pin on the motor. So I've got the arms, and I've got only one with the rubber bit. I need another one of those. So anyway, if anyone can help me, inbox me, let me know, give me some direction. I'll help you with any of your questions if I can. But anyway, all the best. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you've learned something. I have. Have fun. Cheers. Bye.